Plus, we continue our investigation into a war between protesters and the Church of Scientology. Tonight, hear from a former Scientologist who says that she was abused for years. It's a story you'll only see right here on News Channel 3. It's 11 o'clock. Time for news.
Now, from the Desert's news leader, KESQ News Channel 3 HD at 11.
Hello, I'm Tamara DeMonte.
And I'm John White. All this month, News Channel 3 has investigated a war between the Church of Scientology and a group of activists known as Anonymous. Last night, News Channel 3's Nathan Baca uncovered confidential security protection inside the church's headquarters in western Riverside County, including a high-powered sniper rifle.
And News Channel 3's Nathan Baca joins us now with more on his investigation that you'll only see here on News Channel 3. Nathan.
Tamara, tonight another former Scientologist speaks out against the church. Maureen Bolstad says she left the Scientology World Headquarters near Hemet after a dozen years of abuse since the age of 16.
You know, it wasn't informed consent.
The Church of Scientology believes this woman, Maureen Bolstad, is one of the worst people in the world. She is one of a few to be declared a suppressive person. Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard declared so-called suppressive people cannot be granted the rights ordinarily accorded rational beings. Her crime? Talking to the media about the church. Bolstad was recruited into the Church of Scientology at age 16. She was told she'd get an education and the chance to see the world. 26 years later, she walks down Gilman Springs Road where Scientology's world headquarters is located. She walks with a sense of fear.
I lost like 3 years of my life staying out here, and the confessional procedures were just torture. They weren't to help me. They were to get me to introvert and think about what I've been doing wrong as to why I wanted to leave. But the reason I wanted to leave was because the sleep deprivation was killing me. I wasn't being allowed to visit my family. I wasn't getting paid for my work. And I said, look, this is abusive. I can't do this. I mean, physically, I couldn't do it anymore.
Hey! Trespassing. You're under arrest for trespassing. No. You're under arrest for trespassing. Hey!
When she tried to leave, Bolstad says guards tackled her much like they recently tackled protesters. When she tried to leave again, she says they placed her in the Rehabilitation Project Force, known as RPF. This special rehab center is located at the old Gilman House in the northwest section of the Scientology headquarters. Bolstad says she was assigned manual labor.
Maybe like 7 a.m. or so until the sun went down, and I got $11 a week for that. And I got meals. I basically ate in they had a shack out there. I had to eat separate from everyone else because I was lower status and I was being segregated from everyone else.
Bolstad didn't spend all her years in the RPF. To prove her claims, Bolstad showed us her Social Security tax forms. Despite working nearly 100-hour work weeks shooting Scientology videos, many years she earned nothing at all. She says the church forced her to pay for the camera equipment she broke when she first started on the film crew. What do you say to the belief the Church of Scientology is saying that what happens at RPF is only counseling?
I say that's a lie because there's a lot of punishment involved. There's your status is lowered. You're only allowed to speak when spoken to. You have to call everybody else sir. You don't have the same privileges as other staff. Like I said, you don't get your mail. You're not allowed to send mail out. You're not allowed to make phone calls. I had trouble getting medical care.
If this place is so terrible, then why did she stay for a dozen years? Perhaps because since the age of 16, it was the only life she ever knew.
Yeah, you know, like I laid tiles on all those roofs over there. I painted a lot of the rooms in that qual building when it was originally painted. I helped paint some of these sidewalks, stain some of these sidewalks. There's like everything here has my blood, sweat, and tears in it, and I thought it was my home. I considered this place my home, and that's why I was investing in it.
We will have the second half of our interview with Maureen Bolstad Wednesday night at 11. Bolstad tells her account of 12-year-olds working in the church headquarters and women coerced to have abortions or risk being declared a suppressive person by Scientology leadership. So we are continuing our investigation. We'll have plenty more coming up.
Quite a story.
As this investigation goes on, you're not getting any comment from the church now?
So far not. We have News Director Bob Smith has extended the offer to Tommy Davis, who we've interviewed before, to have some sort of comment. We still haven't got that just yet. If we're going to be interviewing somebody else, we look forward to interview with church leader David Miscavige.
All right. We'll see you.